Hey everybody, 14 Guitars here. I am gonna have to take this helmet off because I forgot to put on both my headset, or my earplugs and my mouthpiece. And I don't like to ride without all the gear all the time. So, turn this off for a second. Okay everybody, 14 Guitars back with you. Got to get used to talking with my mouthpiece. It induces a pretty good lisp. Sometimes I can overcome it. So we're back at Enoree. Enoree, closes during the off season, January 1st through usually April 1st. But this year it was April 15th, and I wasn't able to make it up last week or for opening day, but I'm here now. I've driven up from Charleston this morning, got up early, got up about 3:30, just couldn't sleep, was too excited, had the bike on the back of the truck ready to go, and we're here now. So we're gonna go for a nice ride. I'm going to try to do all 5 loops twice. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I have been putting some time in on the exercise bike, walking in the sun, getting my vitamin D up, walking around barefoot, which is good, good for your, what do they call it, earthing. Supposedly good for you. I don't know how much, what it really does. Don't know why I don't have any. Somehow I ran my battery down, I guess. Or maybe I don't have that right on the connector. In any case, yeah, I must have ran that thing down somehow. We'll see. I'm just excited to be here. And gonna try and, like I said, knock out all 5 loops twice. And just enjoy the ride. The first 5 definitely gonna be kind of slow. Just practice on being smooth and easy. The second 5 I might do kind of a heater lap. Well, I don't know. I might not even do it. We'll see. You never know till you're out riding it, right? What you're gonna do. Well, that's interesting. I'm already breathing hard. I'm not doing anything. That's why you do a warm-up lap. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great April. I enjoyed riding Manchester quite a bit. And I'm going to enjoy not riding constant whoopie-doos here today. Just really enjoy riding without all those whoops. Also kind of testing my fitness after riding the exercise bike. I've been doing what they call it HIIT, H-I-T, high intensity training on the exercise bike. So I'm only going like 15 to 35 minutes at a time. And so you go easy for a minute or so, and then you crank it up hard for a minute or so. In my case, I might do easy and then medium, like easy a minute, medium a minute, and then 2 minutes of hard sprinting with some high, high resistance. But anyway, I don't know if it's gonna make any difference today or not. With how I do, but I just know that at 6'1", I really need to put in 3 workouts a week of some kind, walking a couple miles, riding exercise bikes to get some aerobics, a few pull-ups and push-ups. So typically last week I would walk for a couple miles, try to do about 100 push-ups, try about 20 pull-ups, or 10 chin-ups and 10 pull-ups. Man, I'm lisping so bad, I apologize. But anyway, and try to do that 3 times a week if possible. Got my burritos under the hood, getting nice and warm. I've got pork burger burritos. So sharp cheddar cheese and a pork burger that I cut up. So 2 burritos, flour tortillas, cheddar cheese, and pork burger. All right. Now let's just enjoy the ride. This looks nice. You can tell they've done, a lot of work out here. It's a little flat. Really nice. Oh, they got rid of that rock. They moved it. I guess to keep that bank from washing out, they used that old rock that I used to ride the bike up on top of for fun. Remember, I'm going to try to do 2 laps and just take it easy, maybe drive. One thing is, you can ride at about, 75% of physical output and still go like 85% of your top speed a lot of times. And yes, I like to compete against myself. Try to get faster every time I ride, just for fun, since you're racing yourself, improving your technique. This bike is running so nice with this cool weather. It's about 48 degrees, I think. It was 41 on the drive up. By the time when I got here, I think it's about 45 or 48 degrees. Weather Underground has a facility called, the website, Historical Weather. And you can look up any date, going back years, and see what the weather is. So, if you forget to, check your thermometer, oh no, bummer. Forget to check the thermometer, you can go back and check the Weather Underground. Alright, so we're on the 2-way trail. I never go this way, so I'm a little lost. I literally never go this way. I always ride the second trail first, so I'm coming from the other direction. Anyway, you can check your historical weather on Weather Underground. I think it's Wonderground. And that way you can, compare how your jetting was on a particular day based on the temperature without having to bring a thermometer. I happen to have a thermometer in my backpack that's updating about every 5 minutes or so. And it can upload the temperature to my phone. Feels so good to ride here. Yeah, if you look at my heart rate right now, I bet it's barely beating you know, compared to normally like riding at Enoree. I mean at Manchester, because there's no whoops, so I'm barely using any energy, you know, without using all that leg energy. Feeling very good. What I'll do today is just ride you know, one of these trails has a side trail. I think it's 2. It's in some of my videos. A video I've got called Enoree Secret Trail. It'll tell you where this side trail is. I think there's one coming up, but that might be off of 512C. And there's another one off of 4. Woo! That front end is just a little bit slick. Anyway, I might ride, you know, on the side trail on one loop, on the main trail on the other loop, just to get re-familiarize myself. I've been taking the side trail all the time. I need to re-familiarize myself with the other trail in case they close the side trail. Ah, the bike feels so good. One thing about right now, there's quite a bit of sun in your eyes. It's a little, it's like 9 o'clock, and so we got a fairly low sun. So you got to watch your vision a little bit. Squirrel. I'll bet you Chris and Stephanie fame probably came out and worked on this trail, and all the other volunteers. I just want to thank you all so much for service, for all the hard work you do, and really appreciate y'all keeping these some of the premier trails in South Carolina. I mean, public or private, there's nothing like this in South Carolina, in my opinion, in comparison to it. It's just a fun trail to rock on, you know. It's just fun. It's so well maintained. As always, I can tell I had 2 weeks off, whereas when I was going every week. I think the biggest thing that happens as I'm getting older is I get a little stiff if I don't ride all the time. And, the same thing actually happens to like guys that fly Falcons. If they don't fly their Falcon every day, especially like the long wing Falcons like Peregrines, they get all stiff up. Now they get limbered up within about a week of flying, and I'll get limbered up if I start riding every week. But it's amazing how quickly you can get a little stiff. So you got to kind of stretch out. I sound like Sylvester the cat. You got to stretch out your, you know, for me, my forearms, my hands, these muscles right here. That's what gets a little stiff. My hands is a little stiff. Ah, the bike though feels fantastic. The dirt is great here at Enoree today. The only thing we lack is, I don't know, I was going to say a little rain, but it's not dusty. It's kind of perfect, I'd say. All right. trail number 4, but it's only trail number 3 today because Y250 is shut down. Rate is still pretty low, so I definitely think the time on the bicycle is really paying off. You know, I preach that it does, and I know it does, but you know, then you go do it and go, huh, it really does work. So good. It's so nice to be able to sit down more than half the time. I'm just sitting here. Not to just blast it, but if we're going to do 2 laps on all trails, you got to take it a little easy after 2 weeks of not riding. one. We'll hit that little faster next time around. My bike really loves these conditions. 50 degrees, moderately jetted. That's kind of fun, kind of added a little, almost a little jump instead of just whoop. That's kind of cool, uphill jump. Let's try that, a little more of a jump on the next loop. Hands are cold. The cold air. Whew. I was saying about more cardio, your recovery is much faster. So, you know, I would get my heart rate up a little bit there, and then just that little rest, I don't feel winded at all. So I'm guessing my heart rate on the monitor there is going to be lower than in a lot of past videos at this point. Because I'm probably in better cardio today here than I have been in a long time coming here. Don't know for sure, but I'm guessing. My good earplugs, and I've got kind of just the cylinder shaped ones with no flare, and they're definitely louder. I really like to quiet the bike down with earplugs a lot. Concentrate. Of course, I probably can't tell if I'm talking loud enough for you guys when I'm wearing those other earplugs. Itchy nose. All the plants are soaking wet with dew. The ground is also, you know, got moisture in it that it wouldn't otherwise have if we didn't have any rain. Make an impression on you the first time. That one section right there, that really made an impression on me the first time I rode it. I don't know why. A couple of really quick turns back and forth. I don't know, S turns, and then downhill, uphill. But You know, it's interesting how certain areas you remember, you know, they just stick out to you, like, oh, there's a kind of a marker that tells you where you are. Back end just wants to go, baby. Shedding is about perfect for these conditions right here. Got lots of power. I'm always geared up with gear. I'm a lugger. I like to lug this bike. Getting away from me. But it's nice when you want to just, you know, drop a gear or two and crank it. This right here scared me the first time. It made me nervous. I don't know why. It's a little off-camber in some sections. It just kind of freaks me out. Or I guess to know that you could fall off to one side. I don't know. But anyway, you know, now it's a lot of fun to get to that section. And right here, I about went over the bars there a couple times because I didn't realize there were 3 pretty deep whoop-de-doos in a row coming up that hill. You hit that first whoop and then bounce off the second one. I've been bouncing to the side, just missed a tree. I got a couple videos with that in it, but it's good to know it now, to be aware of it. Industrial, but I bet it's some kind of plant. In this corner, I would blow that thing a lot. I have to slam on brakes, going straight over. Out here riding quad check on the trail. I don't know. Can't tell by these tracks. Wow. That's a big old tree. This is the time of year I get a few allergies. On the bridge, they're slick. If you're at all sideways, that rear end can really kick out on you. I've done it many times. Pretty much learned my lesson now, but just watch it. You're not perfectly straight on those bridges. Grabbing throttle. Without the sea trail, probably mile 16. I don't know how long that second trail is. A couple miles. Not really long. This early or not. Ah, it's fun. What a great trail system. I don't really know how to get to that trail. I always go the other way. This one used to really freak me out when it was muddy. And I don't recommend little kids, you know, on quads going over that thing unless they have a bit of experience, because slide off of that, that's not a joke on a quad. Dirt bike's a couple hundred pounds, but quad is 500-600 pounds. A little too much brake. Let's see if my light is broken. Must be something corroded. I'm gonna disconnect it so that if there's a problem, my little stator won't be feeding to a short circuit or something. The rear end a lot with my brakes. I like to slide it around the corner. And I'm better, for some reason, going right than left. I think usually it's the other way around. I don't know. But, I hit that brake on that corner just a little too hard. Next time, stay on the throttle. Through that all the time too. Almost did then too. Old habit. I don't believe I've ever seen a deer on the trail. I've seen them just off the trail. So that was really cool. I hope you got a good shot of that. We have a really good population of deer in South Carolina. I think about 700,000, 500 to 700,000 deer. So fairly good deer hunting. You're an animal lover and just like to go out and spot. If you hike in the evening, right before sunset, you can see a lot of animals. It's really beautiful. I do both. I eat venison stew almost every week in my office. I try to eat super healthy. That's one of my free-range organic meals that I harvested myself. Yeah, I have sat down almost the whole time. We'll get up a bit more on the next lap. But I'm just enjoying a sit-down ride, you know, after Manchester. Woo, Manchester, what a great workout though Manchester is for every other trail. It's like your workout coach. in Manchester. Get you ready to enjoy these other trails. The more fit you are, the more you can enjoy it. I mean, I'm yapping through this whole thing, obviously. I'm not tired. In Manchester, I'll go silent because I need the rest, but except for maybe picking up the bike, I doubt my heart rate's been over 150. And I bet I'm averaging closer to 140. I don't know. It could be lower. I can't really tell. I don't feel winded at all. So the exercise bike definitely been a dramatic improvement in my fitness. Dramatic. I mean, day, night. Remember on all my other videos, I'll say, oh man, I feel so tired. Oh, I haven't ridden in a month, I feel so tired. I haven't felt that today, and we're almost through. So we got one more side trail to go. Now we'll see how much I'm bragging after the second lap. I gotta say, feeling pretty darn good. I don't like those logs right every side of the trail. If you go off, you're gonna smack into a log broadside. I don't think that's cool. I think they're using it to hold up the hill, so I'm not gonna try to take them down. That's one section of this trail that bugged me just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Alright, side trail I always take. Maybe on the way through I'll go straight. Yeah, I'll go straight next time. I haven't been straight in a long time on that trail. So we'll just try it out. So nice. What a day, y'all. What a day. I don't know if I'll be able to feed my my temperature, the air temperature into my video. I'm going to try that. I've got it. So I might be able to load it. I'm not sure. It's the Kestrel. K-E-S-T-R-E-L. Kestrel drop temperature sensor. So it records for months at a time, just running along recording. But at any time you can hook up your Bluetooth to it, your tablet or your phone, download the history, and have all your density, altitude, temperature, humidity. I'm not sponsored by anybody, by the way. I use the gear I like to use. I'm not sponsored. I don't make any money on videos, of course. Heck, I only got 50 subscribers. Anyway, the Kestrel drop works really well for me for a couple things. For this, and I also use it in my ballistics program to get ambient density, altitude, and temperature, which is all you need for your ballistics, for your atmospheric conditions, to dial in your scope on any given day of atmospheric conditions. Altitude. It uses a bunch of different things to calculate it, but essentially, if you give me density, altitude, and temperature, I can make corrections to your ballistics program, get your shot on target at different, under different altitudes and temperatures and humidity, etc. All right. I feel good. Check my heart rate. This is after 4 loops. Just a couple of weeks of riding the bike, 3-4 times a week. 15 and 30 minutes. That's a nice little track. All right. Actually, I don't have any desire to run fast. I just want to run smooth, actually, right now. So I will. Up a smooth. 2 laps at Enoree, just keeping it smooth and easy. Man, it's like night and day with my legs though, after Manchester. Coming out that way. Third track. Guessing the heart rate's starting to go up a little bit because I'm definitely trying harder. in when you get to the corner. You'll get your momentum and not lose your drive. That's what was happening with my front end the last couple times. It looked like I was going to dive, slide out on me. I wouldn't put the clutch in. You lose momentum so quickly that when you turn your wheel, what normally would push the wheel, you know, push back against to keep your traction, you've lost it because the bike is actually slowing down from engine braking. Same guy. Check the video. back out here a few times. I should have watched the video, my own video. If you watch a video in advance, the trail will get partially embedded in your brain. You know, you won't memorize it, but sections will stick in the back of your mind. You'll be really surprised that somehow you ride better and faster. Even if you take 2 weeks off, if you watch a video every day or every couple of days of the trail. Woo! Got a little out of control there. That they're not quite that good. There's some whoops around this corner here. So be prepared for those. Don't go off the trail when you hit that first whoop, which you could easily do if you're not ready for it. Slightly off-camber section. Being ready, I could go a lot faster instead of kind of freaking out about slowly drifting down the hill on an off-camber. It takes you to the outside of the turn. If you're not ready, you just drift right off the bottom side of an off-camber turn. Pleased with my legs. I mean, no fatigue at all so far on my legs. I'm sure my heart rate's up, but no fatigue whatsoever. Great. You know, that's been a problem in the past. Remember at Manchester, I talked about it. But Manchester plus the exercise bike, I'm thinking, has kind of got me ready for this. My hand comes up, I'm adjusting my goggles. When I'm decelerating pretty fast, my goggles kind of come down on my nose, and I don't like that feeling, so I'm pushing them up. I don't know if I recommend it because I think it's dangerous to take your hands off. Take your hands off the grips for a little while, even if you're going any speed whatsoever. Maybe better just to get used to it, the feeling of a little bit of discomfort. Just get over it. Concentrate on riding the bike. It's fun to go through that tunnel, but remember, you're going to have to make a turn pretty fast outside that tunnel. So don't be carried away. Definitely hit the gas, make some noise. But just be ready.